So Mario, Array of Hope is part of a larger ministry, but this is the production side of it. This is the ministry side of it, where you have the production value, you have the motivational speakers, so on and so forth. Why is this such an important aspect of what you do?
Well, the Array of Hope event is a 2-hour multimedia concert, and we really get in front of families, young people, and really have an opportunity to convey the principles of our faith in a way that's engaging, entertaining, and enlightening, and we're able to connect with people in a way that is very unique to them. I mean, they're very relaxed, they're in an audience, they're there to be entertained, and through entertainment, we're able to convey, you know, important principles of our faith, which is why I think it's so important, because we're kind of hitting them in a way that they're least expecting it, you know.
And the basis and foundation and the principle of your ministry is that there's so much negativity in our society. And I think, as we discussed earlier, we see the negativity in the peripheries, but no one is either courageous enough or direct enough to identify it and try to find a solution for it. And would you say, Lauren, that that is possibly one of your greatest missions?
Yeah, I think that the secular media is doing a good job at proclaiming their ideas louder, and so we kind of combat that with ours, trying to be on that level, proclaiming, you know, God's message and this positive message, you know, instead of what the media is putting out.
Do you take on current themes? Do you take on what we're seeing in say, like Baltimore, and here in New York City, out in Jersey where you're from? Do you take those current themes and incorporate those into your programming, into your shows, into your motivational speaking?
We always try to be pretty relevant, but the themes predominantly of our Array of Hope shows the sanctity and dignity of your life, which is relatable to what's happened in Baltimore.
Sure.
We talk about marriage, we talk about family, which really is the underbelly of society and how things break down initially. So indirectly, we talk about what's relevant and what people are experiencing in their day-to-day existence. But we do talk about very important issues that really, you know, is the foundation of who we are as a faith. Yeah.
What do you think is the greatest injustice, for want of a better term, that the media is doing to our spirituality, to portraying our youth, especially our youth, which I really want to get to these days? What do you think is the biggest issue now that the media is either not identifying or identifying too much with, but not in the right way?
I think what they're doing, the media, is that they're infusing our young people with a message that is very contrary to what we believe as Catholics, what we believe in our faith. And the evil aspect of it is that our young people are not even aware of it. It's like this is their norm, how, you know, how family's portrayed, how sexuality is portrayed, how it's portrayed in the movies and film and radio. So they're very clever. So what is harmful is the kids aren't aware of it. And what we're trying to do is say, hey, that is actually wrong. Our perspective is the Lord's perspective. And maybe you didn't see it, what his intention is for us, what his intention is for our happiness. So I think that's what is the most damaging, is that the kids today are just not even aware of what's going on.
I characterize Array of Hope, as I was doing my research and reading on about what you do, as a production with a purpose. And I am excited about the fact that youth ministry is such an engaging part of your production, and something that you really focus on. Obviously, you know Pope Francis, Pope Benedict, JP2, which is my heart of hearts.
Well, he's our patron saint.
So you know, so you're following the principles of great men. Talk to me in the time that we have left about why that's important, what you do, and how people can get involved. Lauren?
Yeah, well, I am a performer in the show, and I'm in a band with my family. So we try to talk a lot about the importance of family in society, and just try to restore the image of family and love. And I think that that's so important.
It is, and I think it's lost. It's a lost art, and it's a lost message. Mario, in the time that we have left, talk to us basically about the fundamental principles that we're missing, and what Array of Hope does to kind of just re-energize that.
I think the fundamental principles that our society lacks is really the importance and the immense love that the Lord has for each and every one of us. Our self-worth, our own dignity, the beauty of life in itself, which, you know, starts at the family, starts as young people, you know, that's what they have to reflect upon.
Sure.
So we just try to put a big spotlight on how beautiful that dignity is, and how God has created us in his own image through love. And most of our young people, most of society are unaware of where that love comes from, you know, and we're just trying to shine a light on that,
Okay.
you know.
All right, so thank you so much for joining us. I'm so sorry we have to leave it there, but the message is so important, so clear.
Can we tell our viewers how they could find about us?
Very quickly.
It's www.arrayofhope.net.
All right, perfect.
Great.
Thank you.
Great.
Perfect last word. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.